Okay, we're back. Okay, third time trying to record this, so please forgive me if I talk fast. Alright, so this is Wide Awake. It's a story. It's a story about a little boy who's in 5th grade trying to battle um, his belief in God, and his grandfather just died, and that's what's causing him to do all this. Pretty relatable. Adjust this. Sorry about that. And the actors are a lot better. Kids are explaining the Bible in this, which is pretty interesting. They have a couple of really bad characters that could have been totally eliminated. Rosie O'Donnell's character at the top of that list had a lot of very compelling stories elements to it. Like, it could have been a great movie. It didn't play it out as a comedy. It kept it straight, more straight. They kept it more straight. I love how the kids did better than M. Night Shyamalan. They had this one character who was basically a weirdo, and he had no other characteristics. There was no reason why, but he would chimp like a chimpanzee in the hall. He was used as a plot point in the end. That wasn't really a plot point. It was just something like, God is coming. Ooh, spooky, scary skeletons, and like religious battle from children is very hard to watch. It's very strange. It's talked very, very fixated. Like, his friend was very cynical, which I found hard to believe at first because he's a 5th grader. Like, he was going on like, I know everything about the world, and the world is such a bad place that God can't exist. And I was like, well, that's a very reasonable argument for someone who's older than 10. I mean, if I would believe more of this talk, if it was some time with 8th graders. Rosie O'Donnell played baseball then. We did the baseball when she used baseball to describe the portrayal of Jesus, and I was like, okay. I felt like she was just like a big over. Her character wasn't really useful at all. She was just doing the Harriet spy thing, and it just didn't work in this movie. She wasn't as identifiable to the characters, and she couldn't give any safely advice, you know? It didn't feel right when she was trying to do it. I'm worried that every one of these movies is going to have something to do with religion, because Six is next, and I'm pretty sure since the kid's seeing that, people is going to have to do something with God. There was one part, there was a side story with the kid who was that, that he just wanted to play and joke with the main character, and then the main character was like, it'll get away weird, and then you find out that he's kind of making clothes, blah blah blah, he's bored, he's not used to things, and the main character sympathizes with him after he found out the fact. There's a boy character who got hit in the face with a ball, and he just goes, who did it? And then, like, you get a cut, and then you see a kid running in the hall, the boys chasing after him, did it? And that's literally what happened. I'm not even exaggerating. The religion talk again was so hard to hear from kids that were this young. The crazy kid, as part of the move along thing with Spooky Scary Skeleton, Omen, took a picture of the Pope, ran outside on the Trouble Gym, and just held it up looking at the main character. And the main character, like, being the vain Mary Sue character that is all that M. Night Shyamalan can write, like, lifted it up and was like, yeah, that must be about me. Because that crazy person who was chimping like a chimpanzee totally knows my struggle. totally has a grip on the family. Totally doesn't need any mental health whatsoever. Like, seriously, you have to address something like that. That's something that would be concerning even on a Catholic school level. They would at least, like, say, possessed by the devil or something like that. Get some toast out. And then you find out that the cynical best friend character has an epilepsy, and the main character stumbles upon him. He has a seizure and gets him to the hospital. And then there was this moment where he has a flashback back to his grandfather, and he thinks about how he fell on the ground and during this race that he was trying to win for him. And the nuns who were running the race were like about to start announcing the winners, but then the grandfather's like, "No, my grandson didn't finish," and then he gets off, runs to his grandfather, and his grandfather holds him, which brought out a little, almost maybe, it got me like, here's where I would cry. It got me like here. Because my grandmom is very compassionate. My grandmother was very compassionate like that. And then there was a big speech moment where he like reads a speech at the end, and then he cuts him and his best friends between the hospital, and the kid like, they'll give up on finding God because now I'm starting to believe, because if you hadn't found me, I would have been dead. And what led you to be in my house that day? And then the end. This is where it falls apart for me. In the end, they have a school photo, and Rosie O'Donnell goes, "Oh, we're missing someone." So, and there's this little character that has been going on and off screen occasionally and helping out the main character, but never seen with anyone else in the crowd. And so the main character goes out, runs to try and find him, and then you find out that the little kid that's wandering around is actually the main character's grandfather, an angel Lord, there to help him and tell him that he is in heaven now. And that's bullshit. It would have been such a better movie if they had just decided to leave it be and not bring any supernatural elements into it. Because the supernatural elements are what ruined it. It could have been a very cool, tiny, weird piece that's just about kids discovering why they need to believe in God. Like, it's a very interesting concept. If they didn't throw as much humor into it, it would have been more effective. If you eliminated some of those kooky characters, it would have been more dramatic and more impactful. But Rosie O'Donnell probably the reason why this movie made money, and M. Night Shyamalan just had to add a twist at the end, and that's just not, it wasn't a good twist. It made it worse. I would have liked this movie if those things were changed. Like, it's upsetting me how much I really like this movie. Next is The Sixth Sense, and that'll be out Wednesday. Films Monday. Films Monday. And that's it for now. I will see you guys then. Bye.